Kiki Palmer said, baby, she is emphasizing y'all the importance of financial discipline, revealing y'all that living below her means is essential, honey, to her long-term security, baby. She said, honey, quote, I live under my means. She said, I think it's incredibly important. She said, if I have $1 million in my pocket, my rent is going to be $1,500. My car note is going to be $340. She said, and I don't need a Bentley, a Bentayga. She said, I ride in a Lexus. She told that to CNBC. Now, they said Keke Palmer's frugal mindset was shaped by her childhood lessons and her parents' sacrifices, y'all. She said, my parents at their best made $40,000 a year. She said, I was making that, honey, a damn show. She said, do you live in a similar money structure? And she went on to say, baby, this is how she gonna live, and it ain't nothing nobody can do about it, and she lives below her means. And you know what? It bothers me, though.
What?
When people do that and say that.
Why?
Okay, you live below your means. Okay, and if somebody want to live,
what get on your nerves about it?
Because that's you. If I want to buy a damn a Hyundai and you want to buy a Toyota, girl, buy what you want to buy and do what you want to do. It's like you judging me and trying to tell me, oh girl, I live below my means. You living like that, and okay, that's fine. Then go live how you want to live, honey, and that's good because we all dead and gone, honey. That money gonna go to somebody else.
Yeah.
Somebody
you can't take it with you.
You can't take none of it with you. You decide, well, girl,
I ain't never seen nobody in heaven with some bands.
Never. Okay, honey. You decided, honey, well, girl, I really wanted to eat a steak today, but I ate a hamburger, and you drive there. Well, girl, you should have had that steak.
Yeah.
So that's just me.
Don't you say that all the time?
What?
You say that all the time. How you don't pay for parking, you live below your means, you eat at Popeye's Chicken, you eat McDonald's.
Yeah, but I don't judge people.
You're judging people now.
No, I'm not judging people now. I'm just saying.
We went to the mall and you seen all them black people in there. You got scared, talking about we need to leave out of here.
Well, but
that was a good life decision, though.
Yeah, okay. Baby. No, sir. Where
that's judging people.
That sounds judgy.
That's just being
and
cautious.
The man that was in the store, in the mall, that kept coming in and out and looking around or whatever.
Yes, he made me nervous.
That's called good survival instinct.
Yeah, you're damn right, honey. I'm sorry, honey. If you don't look like me, honey, I'm nervous. So,
right.
honey, baby, when you sagging and honey, just looking hard and stuff like that.
And they had a hoodie on.
And having a hoodie on, baby. I'm like,
and twisting his hair and walking.
And just kept
had that pistol sticking out his face.
Exactly, honey. Yes, sir. So, honey, I mean, you know.
That's judging, though.
That's not judging. That's being very careful, honey. I'm like, they say, follow your gut instincts. My gut instincts told me, honey, if I had a damn $1 million to eat a steak, honey, and not a hamburger that they could find, say, well, you know, I can find to eat a steak, honey, and let the hamburger go. No, so that's that. But anyway, congratulations, Kiki. We love you, girl. And you continue, honey, living below your means, honey. Do what you got to do, honey. Then we got to pay that doggone boy child support when you take the baby from you. You're going to wish you did live below your means. That's neither here nor there. Moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Wendy Williams, baby. This girl reportedly, y'all, moved to the memory care unit after allegedly sneaking to the rooftop bar and just having a drink, honey, on her 60th birthday. Now, there's a new documentary shedding light, y'all, on the dramatic moment, honey, in Wendy Williams, ongoing health battle. It's called Trap. What is happening to Wendy Williams? They say it premiered on May the 19th on the ID channel and claimed the former daytime host, y'all, was moved to a memory care floor, honey, after sneaking up to a rooftop bar on her 60th birthday for a refreshing beverage. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. They say, quote, Wendy was on the 3rd floor and, honey, on her birthday, she decided to get in the elevator. They say it went all the way up to the rooftop bar. That was the journalist Diane Diamond said she ordered a drink and then another one, and she got drunk, baby. They said she had a relapse, child, but it was her 60th birthday. Now, they're saying that incident reportedly led to her being transferred to the locked memory unit. Her treatment is to be sent to a much more restrictive ward, and they say, honey, it's touching.
So they locked her up because of that?
Yeah, because we
they said she wasn't supposed to have nothing to drink.
Yeah, I guess not, though. At least not 2 or 3 drinks. But it was her 60th birthday, honey. She lived to see 60. Yeah. So, I mean, it looked like to me they would have let her do it, but they put this girl, they locked her up, honey. Somebody said that some locked up and won't let me out, but nevertheless, she, doing what she have to do.
Wow, Gary.
And just
mumble man.
Wow.
Wow.
But
and you had to throw the song in there, didn't you?
Yeah, because it just came to mind.
Right.
But anyway, we're gonna keep Wendy lifted up in our prayer because we love Wendy Williams, and I say the TV ain't been the same, honey, since Wendy Williams left, y'all. It has not.
That chair, what they call that chair, the hot topic chair.
The hot topic chair, baby. Miss Williams in her purple chair, honey. That was that, honey. And then my quick for free story, y'all. Ivanka Trump, baby, President Trump's daughter, y'all. They say, baby, honey, her marriage might be over. They say this girl went looking for that NFL player who said that she was beautiful. Now, Rocky there saying that the president's daughter, honey, shocked the Philadelphia Eagles staff, honey, when she showed up at the team's facility looking for one Negro. Now they're saying, y'all, his name is Elias Ricks. Now y'all know who he is. He's one of the Philadelphia players or whatever. They say, honey, when he said that Ivanka Trump was beautiful, she heard it, and they said she had to go find him, and she went to the locker room and left him a note.
Found him?
She found him, honey. She left him a note, baby.
That's
She said,
what I'm talking about.
She left him a note.
That's what I'm talking about.
She said, honey, her tweet said, miss you today, honey, at Elias Ricks, honey. And they said he was all happy about it and stuff,
Yes.
honey. So, but
Her
what?
dad
would
after
kill
what you
her.
know.
Her dad
She got a
would-
husband, though. She got a husband, honey.
He lame. She don't like him.
Evidently.
He lame.
Black of the berry, baby.
Yeah, she want a big football player play for the Eagles. You know, everybody seen Donald Trump signing law. You know he ain't tearing that up.
But they say the 23-year-old quarterback was clearly submitted by the president's daughter at the event. But they say, honey, he caught her eye as well as she caught his eye and stuff like that. But they say she brought her 3 children with her, Arabella Rose, Joseph, and Theodore. They said, and those boys carried footballs, y'all, honey, for the players.
But she got to lay in her husband and think about the Philadelphia Eagles. That's worse. Yeah, you let her go, dog.
That's what
The moment she laying in the bed with you thinking about somebody else, that ain't good, man.
I know, but you know what? But that's why they're gonna stop these African American guys from playing football at night. Cause I never forget when I was in broadcasting school, they said, honey, they didn't put black men on the news at night because at night that's the last thing, honey, a European woman saw before she went to bed.
Say, man.
Gary, you a lie.
So that's what they said.
What?
Well, girl, that's what they said. That's why they said they hardly had black men on the news at night. That's what I was told.
It's in the top 3 most nonsensical things you ever said.
Yeah, well, I'm just
He
telling you.
said that's going to be in their mind when they go to sleep.
Yeah, they go in their mind and look at Ivanka, baby, honey, thinking about Elias, honey, at home, honey, with her good husband.
That's one of your
They
boys,
got
Rick,
money.
out of Alabama. Roll Tide.
What position he played?
Defensive back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if he get a hold of her, it's over.
Yeah. He's corn-fed.
Got strong core strength.
You can't compete with
about
that.
here?
That's a problem.
You can't,
That's a problem.
You can't compete with. You look at her husband, and you got a cornerback. He know how to run faster
You don't
backwards than some people know how to run fast forward.
Cornerback or a strong safety get a hold of him.
And if a cornerback, a strong safety, or a free safety, they get your girl, it's over.
Let them have her.
Like
And you
we
can
used to-
compete with a defensive end or defensive lineman because they're going to be fat.
Like we used to say in school, defense, attack. Sack that quarterback. ACK, defense, attack. The Kalula Day is rose on. The hand you say rose on. The lunch just say beautiful, dusty pink. That's your Kalula for the day.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
I love that song.
Yeah.